With BiteByNight now over 2 months as a maintenance, I want to share the skin concepts you all created. I'm going to be dividing them up by killer, in which I have only chosen 8 concepts. And yes, I will be including the puppet in this. This was tough for me, so no hard feelings if you weren't picked. Every concept I saw was amazing, so don't feel discouraged if you're not on this video. Before we dive in though, please like and subscribe, and help me reach 100k by the end of the year, or even better by the end of summer. Now let's get started. With our very first killer on the list being Springtrap, as well as our first concept being the Madness skin. This skin has Springtrap's face in a starter of a hood, masking his face which only a mother could love. With Springtrap's body seemingly swamp-like, and even more decayed than he is after literally burning to death. Unfortunately though, the skin has no custom animations or voice lines, which some skins down the line guaranteed have at least one or the other, or even an intro concept in it, for which is disappointing for how good the skin is. Final thoughts on it though, it is a very well designed drawn skin, but I would love to see more coming from the skin. But moving on, to the next skin is the Kingpin Skin for Springtrap, which was made by this user. Very simple concept. Simple doesn't mean bad, by the way, guys. This skin reminds me of the Mafioso skin for Forsaken, which yes, I know it doesn't originate from Forsaken before I get hounded in the comment section by Forsaken fans. With how much popularity this skin has, I think this skin has a chance to come back as a fan favorite. This skin also has custom voice lines, which include kill lines, LMS dialogue, and a bunch of other dialogues. For the sake of the length of the video though, I will be including one of the kill dialogues to give you guys a reference for how the Springtrap will sound.
Now you are my present. You've been cut. You know that I always come back.
Honestly, just a great voice line, and I'll be leaving the voice line video in the description for you to view yourself, if you really are interested in the skin, which I think you should really check out. Very great skin though, and I really do love the voice lines for this skin. It is honestly a great touch. Segueing into the biggest troll skin in this video though, side note, I want to include it since it did get developer recognition. This skin is none other than the Tung skin for Springtrap. Yeah, let your laughs out, but like I mentioned, the skin did get a comment from Cloud Guy, who is a lead developer for the skin itself. Though it was hinted to be a developer exclusive skin in the future, which gives the skin some merit, but great job for possibly getting added to BiteByNight one day. And if a developer's watching, you should probably give it to me too, not gonna lie. But getting into our last skin for Springtrap, it's the... yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot read that. But Springtrap has ice all over his body in this skin, and a light blue tone for the places without an icicle in this skin. Honestly, for this skin, I'm just gonna call it Winter Springtrap. The reason I like this skin though is when the game releases, this would be a perfect skin for a winter event in the coming future. With a winter event kind of being in the talk by one of the developers on screen now, a little fun fact for you, but this guy understood the assignment so well, and it would be a great winter skin if it was to be added. Now to get into our next killer, which is going to be the Mimic, and oh boy, I have a good skin to start off with, and that's the Ringmaster. Based on Kane from the Digital Circus. Quick disclaimer though, this is the Mimic dressed up as Kane and not actually Kane, so take that as you will. In the concept art for this skin though, the skin itself would have a glitchy effect and a cute little bow tie on him. Come on, just look at it. That's far from all in the skin though. We also have what the Mimic would look like for each mode, and a side profile as well for the skin. This being for strength mode, this being for stealth mode, and this being for speed mode. In the art though, my personal favorite part of this skin is the little crank in the back. The little attention to details is probably my favorite part of these skin designs. Something that no other skin on the list has though, is what it would look like in the shop if you wanted to purchase it. Which honestly looks better than both of these sorry ass skins. I'm sorry, I've always hated both of these Mimic skins. These are actually terrible and I've hated them since they come out. This skin is 10 times better than what both of these skins have combined. These are some of the things planned out for the skin though, as well in addition to that. But overall, 10 out of 10 skin, and honestly one of the most thought out skins I've ever seen. On to our next Mimic skin though, which is called Better Than One. Credits to this user. This skin is something that should have been added a long time ago, and once again, not with these two shitty skins. According to the user, the intro concept would start in the new upcoming map, Murray's Costume Manor, which this has the whole description on screen now, which I'm not going to be reading out. But I will say the outro, which would be the Mimic walking out of the burning new map, and looking back one last time before walking away. And according to the user, the LMS theme could be a remix of the basic Mimic LMS Dead Angle theme, with the Secret of the Mimic Welcome Show theme Easter egg in the LMS. This skin will be priced at 6,250 scraps. And now analyzing the actual concept, contains a piece of every one of the costumes from the Secret of the Mimic. And for the left leg, having his leg made from Moondrop, which is the animatronic from Security Breach if you didn't know. A very well thought out skin, and if I'm being honest, if I looked at it, I would have thought it was in the original game, which would work greatly with the new update coming out. Very good skin though. Next killer up is Ennard, which I decided to end up choosing is the Forest skin. Analyzing the skin, Ennard is basically camouflaged with moss, grass, mushrooms, and tree bark. with the Ennard minions also being flowers to go with the aesthetic of the skin. Nice added touch that the endoskeleton during the jump scare is also green, or at least I think that's what it is. A very well drawn skin and would honestly be scary to go against in the forest map. If the colors of the skin were dimmed down just a little bit, like you could be minding your own business and think there's nothing around you, and this skin just comes out of nowhere and jump scares you. I think this could be a really good skin that works with Ennard. Great job to this person on screen though. Unfortunately, there was only one Ennard skin because I guess majority of you guys wanted to do Springtrap skins. Now to finish off the killers, I'm going to be finishing off with the puppet, which the skin I'm about to show you is actually made by the same person who made the Ennard forest skin. The skin is actually called the Punk Rock Puppet skin. With the skin looking like the puppet came directly out of Hot Topic, which this isn't a roast for anybody who actually shops at Hot Topic. I kind of like some of their stuff. With these being the real life pieces of the clothes the puppet is based on. The moon-shaped earrings in the design are a nice added bonus, I will say, and I do like how they look on the puppet though. I really like this skin as it humanizes the puppet even more than she already is, and this is a skin I would use personally. Great effort from this person for having 2 skins in the video. Honestly, great concepts. That is all the skin concepts of the video today though, and I want to apologize for the majority of the skins being Springtrap skins. It seems like Springtrap was the popular killer to create a skin for, so I really can't control that. If you want to be a part of my videos in the future though, don't forget to become a member for only $3, where I might be doing challenges with viewers in the future. I will be doing another skin concept video once the game actually comes back, so stay tuned for that. But like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.